Hi Best Buds, it's Cathy with Cathy's Garden, and I'm so happy that you've joined me today. Today we're going to make junk journal cover toppers, or maybe you might want to use them as a page decoration. But first, let's have our shout out to Rosalind, My Paper Journey, Leanne, No Script Here, Lala Gamma, Mildred, and W. Alicia. I appreciate each and every one of you. I have a piece of, actually it's a file folder that I've cut. And I've cut this to be 4.5 by 6.5. And I've inked the front and I put a little gilding on it. And that is the Bow Bunny stencil paste gold. And that's what this looks like, just like this. So I have my script stamp, my big script stamp, and I'd like to just stamp my page, not my page, my cardstock here. And I'm just going to load up my stamp here. So loading it up, and I'm just going to go ahead and give it a stamp. There we go. Oh, I love this stamp. I bought it at a local craft store quite a few years ago, but I do think they still offer it. At least last time I was out shopping, which has been quite a while, they had it. All right, so we've got that done. Let me put this over here, get it out of the way, because I'm not going to use that again in this project. Let's look at that closer. That looks lovely, right? So I have some net, and it's decorative net, and the fact that it has a print on it, and I really thought that I would like to get this on here just like this. And I am actually going to take this to the machine, and I am going to sew this net onto my file folder that I've gilded and stamped with my word stamp. All right, so now we look just like this, and there's quite a bit of extra on here, but actually I think I'm just going to leave it to see how this all plays out. I have a few strips of blue cotton fabric that I thought maybe I would like to lay down on here. I'm really not sure. I'm kind of winging it, guys. I've got a few things here. I've got some heavier lace that I thought would be very pretty if I maybe put it right on top of that, just like this. I think my thing is curling a little. I think that might be very nice, just like this. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's lay down our blue cotton fabric. I frayed the edges. I think I said that. It's kind of late here tonight. We had some bad storms coming in, and I stayed up late watching the weather, and I decided, oh, I'll do a video. So it's a little late, but I've made two, and I'm going to show you as examples. Now, they're totally different than this one. I tried to make my examples different so that you get some ideas of ways that you can put these together. So let's see here. Where's that? There it is. I wanted that to go over the top, and I think I want it, just lay it over the top just like that. I'm using my hot glue gun so that I'm able to just keep going and not worry about the wet glue and keeping it in place and all that good stuff. I'm just wiping off my glue that's on my glass mat. I turn it over because it really helps me get that glued down. Now, I have a little frame, and I got it at the craft store. It's from Park Lane Photo Frames, 8 pieces, and I cut off the bottom, so it actually became more of a picture frame, and I gilded it, And then I took my Sharpie marker and I did the black marks on the inside as well as the outside. And I thought that this would be nice to use on here. I also have a piece of guest check that I have torn, and I tore the bottom off. I gilded it all, but then I tore the bottom off because I really didn't want it all on there. I thought that maybe I could put it on there a little crooked and place this on here. I just have some ideas here. We're going to see where this goes. I've got the bottom part of the check. I saved it. I have some tickets here. I thought some tickets might be fun. I'm just, like I said, I'm just kind of playing around here just to see what I can come up with and see if I can get something that I really like that would be really nice on a top of a journal. So I think maybe something like that, and maybe a little bit of this on there. Okay, I'm liking that. Let's go ahead and get this on here like this. Let's lay this on here like that. Okay, and trim it off, and then I'm going to just fray it just a little bit just to go with the theme here. It's all of it's all frayed, so I want to keep it frayed. And let's get this lace on here, and I think I want to use this heavier piece like that. Okay, I'm liking that. I think that looks pretty good so far. And let's get this on here. I think I want it to be like that. Okay, so we've got that part on. There we go. And let's see here. Now what do I want to do? I think I might want a little bit up here on top, maybe down here. I don't know, I need to get this done before I get any of this placed down. Kind of like that. Although, what am I going to put up here? Okay, maybe up a little bit further. How about right there? I'm going to go with that. I kind of like these black strings. I don't know why. I usually don't. I usually cut them all off, but for some reason tonight I'm kind of liking them. So I'm actually going to bring this in more, something like that. And I'm going to glue this down. Okay. So now we're like this, and let's see, do we want to add some? Yeah, I do want that on there as well. So we go with the glue again and get this on. I'm going to turn it over on my glass mat and let it go ahead and grab a hold. All right. I'm going to glue this down right here. All right, now, maybe glue this down. Nope, I'm not going to worry about that right now. What happens when we place this down and then maybe this, like this? I'm just playing, guys. I'm just seeing what comes together. I'm liking it. Maybe I want to turn that up more like that. Let's see, I guess I need to make sure it's, you know, up and down. I like that. I do. I think that's nice. This was a piece of chapter 1. It was like a card, and I just ripped out or tore around these flowers. I inked and gilded them as well, so they would go with this little theme that I'm going with. And I thought maybe I could put them here and maybe here. Okay. Oh, I'm liking this. I am. And I thought I could use this as like a label, you know, instead of using the labels that I have, I could use something like that. I might need to tear it or cut it. All right, I need to start doing some stuff. So let's go ahead and let's glue this down. Now, do I want to take that off? Boy, that's a decision. I'm going to say no. That's the circle that I'm talking about. I'm going to say no. So I hope I don't regret that, but I'm not going to make it into that kind of a tag. And I'm going to just place this right here. Hope it's in the right spot because it's down now. Now I did not gild the this vintage. I think there. Yes, I did too. Gilded. Yes, I did. Do you see it shining? Yeah. It's a Tim Holtz tag. And next is the guest check. And I kind of want. Okay, maybe something about right there. So I see that little square there. So I hope I can get this on. About one shot here, getting it right. It's down. I'm living large, guys. I'm living large. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. I like it a lot. All right. So let's go ahead and this goes underneath or this goes on top. That doesn't even touch it. This goes underneath. That does touch it. Maybe I could go this way. All right. Alrighty. So I am going to go ahead and put this down. I'm looking to see where these points are, if there's any way I could kind of get where I want to go. I think I know where to go with it. Let's get the glue on it, just like this, and okay, we're down. What do I think? I like it. I do like it. I'm going to put a little more glue here. I waited kind of long to put that glue down after I waited an awful long time. This hot glue, one thing about it is it dries quickly. And it dries, it really dries, but it does dry quickly. It's a good glue and it holds very well. But you do need to get it when it's wet. Okay, let me see. Yeah, maybe. No, let's see. Let's see how we're doing here. Let me see a little closer. I'm liking how this looks. It's different. It's very different for me, but I really like it. I like doing different things, different styles. It's still that shabby look. It's still going on here. No denying that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and place, no. Let's look. We're going to use this, right? I think I want it to say guest. Let's see, it says guest receipt, date, amount, guest, and the number. I think I want this part. And because it's all cut, it's torn because I just ripped it off, you know, it's perforated on the tag itself. I think I want it like that. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. And there we go. And then about this right like that. Like that. Let's get this down. Okay. Now let's move on up here. And here it is. It's underneath here. Move those away. Those little ones I try to only use for material. I try. Okay, how about if we do, well, you can't even see. Let me move it up for you. How about if we do something like this? And, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put my glue on here. I'm going to place it right there. All right, now we're looking like that. Oh, I really like it. It's so very different. I have a beautiful butterfly I thought I could stick right here. Or I have one that I have put that UV resin on, and that would be really pretty on there as well. I also have a beautiful wax seal, and I thought that would go nice right up there. I'm not sure if I want something underneath that. I have a few things. Let me grab them. I made last night, I guess it was. I really got to making all these little petals, and I thought maybe one of these petals might be pretty underneath here, like that. It's very different. I have this silky color. I do have some net. I could do like that. Ooh, ooh, now we're talking. Ooh, I like that. That's nice. I like that. Let's get this down right here. So let's put this down. So that's has. Well, I don't want to say that word that I don't pronounce well, but see, it lifts off the page. It has motion or movement. I could say that. I know how to say that word. Okay, and let's see. Do I want to put a blue little gem right there, or do I want a different colored gem? That is a good question. How about if we grab our flat back pearls here. Now here's an off-white one. I was thinking that might look good. Oh, heavenly days. I have to see if I can get my computer just went blank. Glad I didn't lose you guys. All right. There's that with it, kind of brightens it a little more. That blue one, it was pretty, but it was kind of dark. Here's a lighter blue one. It's a different color blue. Oh, I like that. Now that's pretty. Okay, let's use that one. I just used pill containers to keep these in. I bought them at the those pill containers at the Dollar Tree, so they weren't very much money. And all right, do I want a bow or something on here? I don't know. I'm liking this just like this. So let's go ahead and put our glue on here and lift that up and get that right on there. Okay, let's get this on here. So just a little bit of glue right here and press it down. Get a little more glue, press it down, and put a little bit of glue here and give it a couple minutes to cool off, because you can melt your beautiful wax seal if you're not careful. Melt it to the point where it ruins it. You can do that if you're not really careful. I have done it. It's very aggravating. Oh my goodness, you guys, what do you think? I really like it. I really like it. It's very, very different for me, but there is something about it that I love. Let me show you another one I made. I made this one. This one's very shabby chic. Yes, very, very much so. It's got the wax seal. It's got another one of those petals, flowers that I made, some ribbon, some lace, and this one's different as well. Look at this one. Now this one actually has a pocket right here, so you could keep it out or put it in. I used the buttons. I used some ruffles. I used some kind of a brownie colored lace. This is a napkin on music paper right here. Oh my goodness, you guys, I absolutely love these. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. I'll see you there, guys. Bye now.